voice and what an incredible experience he has had. So let's say hello to Harri Oakland. Hello.
Hi, mate. How you doing?
Yeah, good, thanks. How are you?
I'm really good, thank you.
Thank you for joining us on the show. It's kind of been a whirlwind for you, right? Because you've burst onto our screens when you appeared on the Voice, and you got such a huge fan base already, and people absolutely loved what you're doing. So how did you find the whole experience on being on the Voice? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was amazing. It was completely different to what I imagined, but yeah, it was just an absolutely amazing experience.
And obviously walking out onto that stage, and you can't see the coaches, and you can see the audience, and they were really getting behind you. What goes through your mind in that situation? Because I can imagine it must be so nerve-wracking just waiting for a chair to turn around.
Yeah, I mean, I just walked, I was so nervous, so that really didn't help. So I just walked on, and I can't see any of the coaches. I just see the back of their chairs, and literally all I could see was Will.i.am's foot. That's all I saw. Just a little black shoe. That's literally all I saw. But it's really awkward. I mean, you've got all the audience, and they just sat there literally looking it's just horrible. So that literally did not help one bit.
And you seemed to really come into your own. As soon as you were singing and the audience were behind you, you could see your confidence shining. And as soon as Jennifer's chair turned around, that feeling must be unforgettable. Because I could imagine if that was me, I'd just be super excited. One of the most talented people in the industry turning around.
Yeah, it was incredible. I mean, it was weird because I was really nervous. So as soon as the track started, I started really edgy. But then as soon as the audience started clapping and cheering me on, that's when I kind of got into my feels and knew this is where I can really shine and prove to the coaches what I'm worth and stuff. And then as soon as Jennifer said you see, I really wanted to jump around and scream, but I couldn't because I needed to carry on. I needed to carry on performing my song. But it was it's crazy. Because you got to remember, when you watch it on TV too, you hear them press the buzzer, right? You hear them press the buzzer. But when you're actually on the stage, you don't hear it. You just literally look, and you have to watch and see if a chair turns. And I just saw Jennifer's chair turn. It was just incredible. So yeah, it's something that I'll never ever forget.
And going further into the show, when it came to the battles, and obviously when it got to the stage where you had to go home, most people would, and I imagine you'd be disappointed, but I've spoke to you a lot over the last week or so, and one thing I've realised from you is you just get back up and you work so hard, and you've done shows since then. You've got a huge fan base since then, so you just kind of moved on and you use that as a stepping stone, and you're moving on to the next thing. So what motivated you to carry on? Because a lot of people would be disheartened with that, and some people would even give up. So what kept you going, kept you strong, and kept you focused?
No one kept me going apart from myself. For me, everything that you choose to try to pursue, it's not always going to go the right way that you want it, because this is something that I really want, and I think that regardless of what a TV show has done for me, I went on there for the experience, and it was amazing to meet people, to gain contacts, to meet friends, and to gain confidence for future shows and for future stuff that I end up doing. For me, what inspired me and kept me going was myself, because for me, all this is happening for a reason. I got Jennifer's turn for a reason. I've got the fans, the amazing fans that I've got, for a reason. But one thing, I'm inspired by Tori Kelly, and I watched her on American Idol years and years and years ago, and she, from the man himself, Simon Cowell, said that he found her not amazing, and that's how I look at it. If Simon Cowell, who is where he is now, who knows exactly what an artist is, to say that about Tori Kelly years and years back, to watch Tori where she is now, it just proves that anything is possible regardless of what a TV show can say and regardless of what anyone can say, because ultimately the only person who can, make it and be inspired the most is yourself, and that's how I'm looking at it. And I'm going to keep putting as much effort in as I can, and just work my absolute bottom off, really.
And we've got loads of questions from your fans. One Direction have the Directioners. Do you have a nickname for your fans?
I actually don't. That's a really common question. I really don't.
What about the Oaklets?
Not yet, for now.
The Oaklets? I like that.
Not yet.
So one of the questions we've got is: do you plan on going on tour in Europe, especially Germany? Because I want to meet you again, and that's from Selena at Jack Hearts X.
Yes, definitely. That's one thing I would love to do. That would be an amazing experience to be able to not only just tour like the UK, to be able to like kind of go out of the country and tour in other amazing, beautiful countries and cities. That'd be amazing. So yeah, definitely one day, definitely.
And another one we had come in was: what was the favourite part about touring with Road Trip, and would you ever tour with them again? And that was from Darl, and that's at Loving Q Road Trip.
Would I tour with Road Trip again? Yes, I would love to. They're absolutely amazing, talented boys. I wish literally the best from all. They're amazing. They're like my brothers. They're like, if they ever wanted me to go on tour again, I would happily do that, definitely.
Another one we had was: can you ask Harri O Music if you could duet with any singer, who would you choose and why? And that's from Sine Elizabeth.
Two people, actually. I'd two people. This is a really good question. So I would, obviously, my idol's Tori Kelly, so that's someone I would absolutely love to do a cover with or collaborate with. But for one, I would love to give an opportunity and a chance to actually someone who supports me and someone who looks up to me, because I think, they deserve credit and stuff, so that'd be amazing to help them out and make someone smile.
That's incredible. And I would like to actually ask, what upcoming projects have you got that you can tell us about? Because I know you're looking to do shows as well, but have you got any music that's going to be coming up to be released?
So yeah, I've got more shows and stuff, like more consistency shows. Like I've got it all planned out, so like more events and stuff like that I will be, appearing at. Music is definitely happening too. Music is something that, I can't wait to like show everyone what's to come, because that's stuff that can then get pushed onto hopefully bigger things and can get promoted, and I can then end up performing it at shows, events, whatever it is, which is just going to be amazing. So yeah, the music is coming. So yeah.
Well, it's been amazing chatting to you. Like I said, we've been in touch in the last week or so, and we're hoping to actually get you down this area in Cheltenham so people can actually watch you live themselves and see you put on an incredible show. So that's the plan.
Awesome.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much, man.
Thanks for all your fans as well, because you've got loads of them tuning in right now. They've all been sending in their love and their messages. So, yeah, they've been incredible, and you've got such a good network behind you.
Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you very much, and we'll speak again soon.
Thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
Definitely. Bye-bye.
Just bye-bye.